Yo, it's Big Ant the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as 50 Cent has decided to jump out there and use his number one tactic as beef to promote his latest product that he executive produced. Once again, as this time around, it's BMF, as it's going to be a part 2 to the documentary side of the collective that they had going on Stars, as they had the TV show that got canceled this last season, but they also had a whole deal as a whole where they were doing the documentary part to kind of like tell the storyline of the TV series and everything that went on with BMF. And he put this up on the gram today with the trailer, and I can't post that trailer right here because it's copyrighted through Stars, so I can't let y'all hear it. But in the trailer, you hear him talking about how Meech was moving. We know the storyline and everything that went on that with the flashiness, with the being seen where everybody can know what you got going on, billboards and all that type of stuff that was happening. And 50 put in the caption, T like my name's still good. I don't know what bro was doing with old girl. BMF January 16th, executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson at 50 Cent Action, as he's taking that jab at that storyline right there. Now be clear here too that 50 Cent had already fell out with Southwest T as well. This is basically like a big game to him at this point that I feel like he playing, whether he's really mad at people or not. We've seen the issues with Big Meech and Lil Meech with him, but before that, he had already had issues with Southwest T, linking with Supreme Son at that one point in time when he pulled up on him out there at the house, had the shirt with Big Meech and Supreme on there, and 50 Cent went up on the gram and called it out.
God chose the way of life and stood on it. One thing I respect, Pop. You know what I'm saying? I always respect him. It's in your blood, bro. You know, he's an honorable man. And I know Chris don't speak highly of him.
Yeah.
I used to just sing. I never had the pleasure, but I used to sing.
Salute to the biggest to ever do it, both of them. Shout out Southwest T. You always solid, general. I pulled up to Detroit to give Southwest T the Living Legends joint with, you know, Meech and Preem on it. And then everybody's on. And then this bozo. Look at this bozo. Like, why you so mad?
So when he throwing his caption up here, this is of course a jab at Big Meech with the accusations and allegations of him going out and cooperating with the lady who had the rights to BMF, Tammy Coynes, or feeding her some information as she was an undercover agent. That never really got 1,000% solidified and confirmed. It just has that crazy gray area right there. So I won't come on here and say dog got down and nothing like that, because it's still like a fuzz. But 50 Cent said that he had something coming to explain and tell that whole storyline. So until then, he said he never told, he never gave nobody no names, he never put nobody in jail. So we'll go with that.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me.
But when it comes down to it, 50 Cent knows exactly what he's doing now. Capital C's in full effect with him at all times. You might as well say the Cent at the end. You might as well put the capital C's, controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation, to be a part of the algorithm. And we added crashing out to that situation. You might as well put Cent as one of the C's, because the 50 Cent thing is to be a part of the algorithm and make it and use it as a way to promote things and let people come click your name and keep his streams up and all that, to go back to whatever he got going on. And they say this about the TV show. The BMF documentary Blowing Money Fast is coming back with the second season on January 16th. Stars said Monday, with new episodes to stream weekly on Fridays via the Stars app and the network streaming and on-demand platforms. The season 2 trailer can be found below. Across 6 episodes, the second season will focus on an exclusive interview with Black Mafia family co-founder Terry Lee Southwest T. Flannery, highlighting his role as the mastermind, his deep bond with his brother Demetrius Big Meech Flannery, and the ultimate breakdown of their relationship as power, paranoia, and law enforcement pressure drove them apart. The documentary was ordered in 2021 as a companion project to complement the Starz-scripted crime drama BMF, which recently concluded its 4-season run on Starz. The show was canceled in October, leaving fans with a cliffhanger when Big Meech, Demetrius Flannery Jr., was arrested by Detective Von Bryant Steve Harris. There has been plenty of speculation regarding why BMF was canceled, with the spotlight on franchise executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson's beef with Big Meech. Sources at the time of the cancellation told Deadline that Jackson and Big Meech's frayed relationship was not the reason BMF ended. Jackson addressed the rumors during the recent chat with Deadline while promoting his ratings juggernaut Netflix docuseries Sean Combs' The Reckoning. BMF was already slightly declining in ratings before the last season started, and they made some creative choices that were, from my perspective, not good choices. Jackson told me in late November, "I know people feel like I turned it off, but the networks would have continued to move forward with the show if it was doing the numbers it had been doing." So it's one thing me saying that the show's over, and then another that it's actually over. Those were the circumstances. It wasn't me. So 50 Cent trolling once again, taking more shots at Big Meech. Now, when you see this and how all this played out, 50 took it all the way up there to the next level when he saw Big Meech link up with Rick Ross. He had already felt the way when Southwest T had linked up with Supreme. Then Southwest T had linked up with Ross on stage as well. They probably feel like, bro, we ain't got to choose no sides in these beefs. They ain't got nothing to do with us. But 50 Cent, he looking at it like, hey, y'all ain't being loyal. Y'all linking with people that don't rock with me. They using y'all to get at me. I think y'all should know better. That's how 50 Cent felt about it. But they gonna have this new doc dropping right here. People gonna check it out. Of course, the storyline is like just major and had a big, you know, if you was in that DVD time, like I was a DVD watcher. I bought DVDs. Me and my partners, everybody watched them. So I was on BMF before, like just knowing when they hit DVDs. That's when I heard about BMF back in the game. Before they even like got arrested and stuff, I was seeing it. So it's just one of them things where 50 Cent is gonna do what he does. Like I say, have sent to the capital C's at this point in time because he ain't took a break yet. Ended the year off with the documentary on Diddy. That turned into not Diddy. Ben was going at Jay-Z during that documentary as well. You got to add Fabulous. You got to add Jim Jones. You got to add Mano. You got to add Dave East. Then like this week, he's been going at Clarissa Shields and Papoose. Who knows who next? He going back at Big Meech and Lil Meech. This is what 50 Cent is on. Expect more from this because he's going to use this dissing to promote it again once it actually drops. But tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.